Intercontinental in this game.
I think it's only like need land if like someone like asks for it.
I mean, that's fair. All I'm saying is like Ninja's gonna scum somebody out with that. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think anyone's being scummed out if they don't have land. My personal thing.
I think okay. Bans that literally bans Zyvon if Ninja decides to be mean that day.
I'm pretty sure she has a land now. She said she was getting it soon, and that was like a while ago.
Yeah, but she said that 6 months ago, and that didn't happen. Anyway,
I thought it was ordered. But anyway, let's go on to the match.
Ball in this game number 1, and Zyvon actually doing very, very well with the bomb here on Big FD. She was telling us earlier, you know, that she had pretty low expectations going into this set, and they generally, when they play friendlies, he wins a lot more than she does. But also, at least since, you know, she said that, she's gotten a lot better this game, in my opinion. Like, pretty consistently like a top 8 level player now, where that is not where she was a few weeks ago, for sure. So
you're gonna see like the kind of like the snake with grenades effect whenever Zyvon has a lead, just kind of like, all right, well now you're gonna start trading with me until you're dead and I'm not. Yeah,
exactly. And Yo-Yo, I feel like one of the characters that has an easier time against bomb, just because that 2B, the 5B, you know, can hit the bombs, outspace the explosions, potentially hit bomb himself if, you know, he's within range as well. But the thing about that is Yo-Yo has to be kind of precise with that, because if Yo-Yo's already in the air, he can't really do much. If he's got a dash stored, if he doesn't, then he can landing jump 5B. But if he's got the dash stored, then all he has access to in the air is dash attack, and like that's rough because that'll set off a bomb and get Yo-Yo hit as well. And then his ground movement has to be pretty precise if he's not using Walk the Dog as well, to consistently like break through bombs and then not get hit in return. So I feel like this matchup is probably similar to the water matchup in that like Yo-Yo can do really well, but Yo-Yo has to physically do it, if that makes sense. Also, I'm seeing Trey actually missing a lot of these power shields on these set bombs, which is kind of hurting him as well. Because he could like power shield, press a button in like any direction, and potentially hit bomb. Good space in there to knock the set bomb out. Yep, good dog usage. Stanley coming through. Okay.
Ooh, good puff.
Okay, I like the idea. Good weight. Zyvon ends up making, you know, the best of it, but I see where Nuggetz is trying to go with that. So it's good stuff.
Yep. This is definitely a big numbers game as far as like bomb versus Yo-Yo.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like he could have spiral gazered off that. Unfortunate.
I feel like Zyvon's gonna be like making sure she's at like at least a certain amount lead, and then continuously just keep trading the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. And we saw the snake effect like you were talking about with that command grab into the 2B there. Just because she got hit by the first 2 hits, and then the bomb actually exploded and saved her from the last hit, so ended up trading. Trade wasn't in her favor, but she had a big enough lead that it wasn't a big deal. So, good stuff right there for sure. And now, Nuggetz within just a few, 2 bomb hits of losing here.
There it is.
This is Zyvon versus Nuggetz.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, if we could actually get you to go on mute, though.
Yes, I will.
Commentators. Yeah. Thank you. Can come back later, though, for sure, if one of us is trying to bounce. But, obviously, Nuggetz, you know, not really, he doesn't really play any other characters. He's pretty much solo Yo-Yo this entire game, and you know, he doesn't really have a reason to. Yo-Yo does pretty well in every matchup, doesn't lose anything too terribly, even the matchups he does lose. So I don't expect to see any counter picks coming through from Nuggetz. I also don't, at the rate we're going here, expect any counter picks to come through from Zyvon. So we're probably going to see Yo-Yo bomb this entire time. And yeah, see, now we're seeing what I was talking about earlier, right? Trey has consistently put himself in situations this game where he's able to outspace the bomb explosions and also hit Zyvon herself whenever a bomb gets set down. And I feel like it took him a couple of games to like really get a handle on how to do that. but he's making very good use of his disjoints here in this game, for sure.
I think he was definitely feeling out how far the bombs like actually had for range.
Oh, that's an amazing follow up here. Okay, walk with the dog. No Gazer Spiral, good SDI away from Zyvon. Yeah, and game 3 there on Springy looking absolutely dominant in Nuggetz' favor.
What an alternate skin.
Yeah, no. So for anybody who doesn't like know Nuggetz in real life, this yo-yo skin just is him. Like, like it's actually just Nuggetz in real life. Big
Great
fan.
felt.
Big fan of vibey yo-yo for sure.
So I don't think Nuggetz has a second character. If he does, I don't think it's like nearly as strong as his yo-yo because I've only ever seen him use yo-yo.
Yeah, he has gone only yo-yo in tournaments the entire life of this game so far. So as I said, don't really expect any kind of counter picks on his end. But gonna end up going to Bubbly. Okay. Okay, this is as we were talking about a few sets ago. This is definitely pretty solid yo-yo stage. Grab some advantage from walking the dog off those plats. You generally just cover a lot of space as at once as yo-yo. I feel like, what's up?
I was gonna say in December we can call this stage Buble.
Right. So I feel like this stage is kind of like an alternate, less extreme greens as far as yo-yo is concerned, just because it's got more space, but still has the platforms. You can do walk the dog shenanigans, and like dash attack shenanigans like that. But it's not as small as greens, and there aren't as many platforms. So I feel like a lot of the time. What's up?
I was gonna say that when he did the like the spin move on top of the right platform, I did not think he outspaced the bomb, but he actually did that time.
Yeah, no, Trey seems to kind of have this download on lock these last 2 games. Like, he figured out what spacings he needed to exist at to consistently beat out those bombs, and he's just gone to the races since then.
True that. And also just playing defensively at the beginning to take an early lead so that bomb has to approach him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is just adaptation that you see, why Trey is a top player at almost every game he's ever picked up. So, back to even at 2-2. Help. Stream's dying. That might only be for me, though.
It froze for a second, but we're all good. And it was only on Discord. So I think we might see a switch from Zyvon here.
I don't feel like that, though, because, like, Para's not... Like, she hasn't had success as Parasol in this matchup in the past.
I was actually thinking Archer, maybe.
Archer is an awful idea. That's even worse.
Really? I thought that would have been, like, okay for Archer.
No, because Yo-Yo just, like, comes near Archer. Like, not in his face, he doesn't mash on it, but he just, like, comes, a 5B length away from him, and then Archer doesn't get to exist. Like, he doesn't get to charge arrows, he doesn't get to shoot arrows because they get clanked. Like, he doesn't get to do anything. So,
I see. Yeah, I guess then, yeah.
Like, matchup-wise, this is her best choice by a huge margin. In terms of, like, previous experience, this is definitely still her best choice. Because she got 3-0'd in Para-Yo-Yo by Atrian, and Nuggetz is better, and she has taken 2 games so far. So.
Ooh. Those like slip bomb, like landing with the like placing bomb. I feel like those are very smart.
Yeah, for sure. Zyvon definitely has bomb setups that like none of the other bombs really use at all. Okay, that's something I'd like to see from Nuggetz though. That has been a consistent thing in every game that he's lost. Yeah, he did it that time.
Yep.
He'll get like a command grab, and then there will be a bomb near him, and he'll just still go for the 2B follow up. And then Zyvon will get hit, but he won't get to finish the move because he gets hit by the bomb. And that time he just did the command grab and then just dash attacked away to get out of that situation. So still gets the damage, still puts himself in an advantage, but doesn't end up having to trade with the bomb.
the sound, like the car skidding sound effects from Yo-Yo, is so funny.
Yeah. As yeah, Nugget's gonna actually manage to turn that game around as well. Sending us into what, game 6, 3-2 him. So it's pretty solid.
Okay.
What kind of stages would you expect to come out here?
For counter pick for Zyvon? Oh, she might be going Mag.
That's true. We did talk about this earlier, actually, and she said that for Adrian, her plan was to start Bomb, and if that didn't work, to go Magolor. So that actually is a possibility that we could see.
If she does, I'm expecting a Destiny Rivals pick.
Rivals, yeah, I can see that. Trey doesn't usually ban that, so that's probably open here.
Yep. Is it Rivals? No, it's Bubbly.
Bubbly?
Alright. I don't know about that. I kind of would have picked any of the FDs over this. In my opinion, I am not the person who is in the bracket right now. I lost.
Yeah,
So-
the FDs could have potentially been banned, or at least Rivals, which is the one that would be more relevant. Nobody wants to go to Factory against Yo-Yo, but Rivals could have been banned just because that does give Bomb enough space to kind of do whatever they want. So that stage may have not been available to her.
If both the FDs were banned, then that would mean Jam Bastion would be open. And that's one of Zyvon's best stages as a person.
He would have banned like Rivals probably, and then Factory would have left open because he's Yo-Yo, but then Mag also doesn't want to. So So yeah, so Jam probably, like, Jam is an auto lock. Like, I know for a fact Trey is banning Jam every game. And then I think Big FD could have potentially been the other ban here.
So I'm liking the Mag so far. I kind of want to see a little more covering overhead with the Black Hole.
Yeah. Want to see more of that. I also want... Yeah, I actually like staying away from spikes in this matchup, just because outside of catching landings, they're not that great, because Yo-Yo on the ground can actually just 5B through a double layer of spikes and hit Magolor. So, yeah.
Great dash attack away. I really think that was super smart.
Yeah, that was a very good movement from Zyvon for sure. And for those that don't know, if you teleport, then you actually do keep your dash input from whenever the last time you touched the ground was. So that lets you do things like that. And she's not winning this game. She's doing significantly better than the last couple of games.
I don't think anyone's winning this game right now.
Yeah, good sphere slide there.
This is very even, and I think Mag has that chance to just kind of hit you.
Yeah, Magolor. Sometimes Magolor just happens. Sometimes you get stuck in shield because of the apple, and you get fourth in the corner, and then nobody's having a good time at that point.
Except the Mag player.
Except the Mag player, yeah. You're not having a good time. Magolor's having a blast though, for sure. Magolor's always having a blast in this game. He thinks he's hilarious also.
Okay, I think Zyvon's Mag might be the best at camping than any other Mag that we've seen so far. Like, even P47 kept dash attack at the end.
Heavily disagree with that. P47 is the best Magolor at camping, and I think at the game in general right now, by a pretty big margin.
The keep away game is so good though.
The thing about Zyvon is she's not really getting punished for it. She did right there, but she's sphere sliding and teleporting in situations where Trey has shown that he's able to punish her for it. Whereas P47 will not do that. He's not going to teleport unless you aren't able to get to his destination. On reaction basically.
I see.
But yeah,
I think this was
has
a good pick, though.
She does right. No, I definitely think this is her best. This is her only character that beats Yo-Yo. So, as a matchup thing, this is definitely the best. But Zyvon also has this thing where she will dash tag and she will sphere slide very often, out of that, which is a very good defensive option. But against characters like Archer, characters like Yo-Yo, anybody that has either a big disjoint or a fast, long-reaching projectile, that'll just get you hit, right? And we saw that. That game when she did dash attack, sphere slide away, and then just got 5B power shell 5B. So definitely I would say lay off that, or as she's doing, just lay off Magolor entirely. Go bomb on factory here for this game number 8, or game number 7 rather. So.
Back to bomb. Yeah, I don't think this matchup is particularly. I mean, it could be slightly Yo-Yo favor, but I think it's definitely winnable. It, like, again, I think it's whoever takes that first few hits.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like Yo-Yo probably wins this matchup, but like Yo-Yo has to physically do it, and that's not the easiest thing. I think if Trey just like 5Bs every single bomb, there's literally nothing Zyvon can do about it. But yeah. But that is very difficult. Yeah, good stuff not going for the combo there, knowing that the bomb would get set off by the 2B and then end up getting him hit. And then there, goes for the combo because
now, does bomb have a frame 1 command grab as well? Or is it different?
Every command grab in this game is frame 1, yeah.
Okay.
Every command grab is frame 1 because they do not have whiff animations. So instead, if they would whiff, it just does the other move.
This isn't looking great for Zyvon.
Yeah,
bomb making comebacks is also usually not a thing. Yep.
Yeah. Bomb making comebacks is generally up to the other player to like mess up in some